Hi, this is Martin Lindsay from the Studying Learning Centre at RMIT University. This is a short movie on finding common factors in algebra. Let's start by recalling that expansion or removing brackets is all about multiplying all the terms inside the brackets by those outside. For instance, a brackets b plus c is the same as a times b plus a times c. A brackets 2y minus 4a is equal to 10ay minus 20ax. Factorisation is the reverse of expansion or removing brackets. For example, here's an example, 10ay minus 20ax. At this stage, just look at the right-hand side, which are the factors, 5a and brackets 2y minus 4x. They are the factors. So moving from right to left, multiplying 5a by the brackets will give you 10ay minus 20ax. Similarly, the factors for this expression are 3 and x minus y, and multiplying those terms will give us 3x minus 3y. So, to factorise an algebraic expression, we look for a common factor. If there is more than one common factor, we multiply them to get the highest common factor, HCF. The highest common factor is then placed before the bracket, and the terms inside the brackets are found by dividing each term by the highest common factor. Let's do some examples to explain these four important steps. Here's an example, 5y plus 10. First of all, let's look for the common factor. And here, the common factor of 5y and 10 is 5. In other words, 5 will divide into 5y, and 5 will divide into 10. In other words, that's the same as 5 times y plus 5 times 2. It's the same as 5 brackets y plus 2. So note the four steps. We factorise. The common factor is 5. We place the 5 before the brackets, and what goes after that 5 will be the other factor, y plus 2, which is inside the brackets. Here's another example, but this time we're using pronumerals, p squared plus p. What is the common factor of p squared plus t? Well, it's p. P will go into p squared, and p will go into p. So that's the same as p times p plus p times 1, which again is the same as p brackets p plus 1. There are two factors, p and p plus 1. The common factor p is placed before the brackets, the p plus 1 is placed inside the brackets. Here's a slightly more complicated one. We're mixing numbers and pronumerals here. What's the common factor of 2ab and 12a? Well, 2 goes into both those terms, but also a does as well. So the common factor is 2 and a. So we call that the highest common factor here. We put the two together and call them one thing, 2a. Same as 2a times b minus 2a times 6. Which can be written in another way, 2a brackets b minus 6. So to repeat, factorising, highest common factor is 2a before the brackets, b minus 6 is placed inside the brackets, which is the other factor. Now do some questions for yourself. The answers to these problems are on the next slide. Thanks for watching this short movie.